Hello, it's now 2021 and I send my best wishes to you. And this is a relaxation for you to get into when you feel ready. It might be better, this one, if you are lying down, and so that you can be fully supported. Just allow your props to assist underneath the head or knees or the tailbone, or even under your ankles. So as you prepare yourself for this lying down, for this resting, for this settling, know that it takes a little time for settling to occur. So you might actually need to move. You might need to shake out your legs a little, or roll your ankles around, or spread your toes, or turn your head and neck. Widen your shoulders onto the earth, onto the ground. Whatever you need to do, allow yourself the time to do it. And with this progressive relaxation that I'm going to lead you through and into, know that, it doesn't always happen. The relaxation, the settling. Sometimes it takes a little time for this to occur. So nothing you do is wrong. Nothing that happens is wrong. It's just your experience during this time that you are allowing yourself to have. So first, to the breath, to the feeling of the air that moves inside you. How does it come in? Maybe through the center of the face, not just the nostrils. And then let it flow out through the center of the face. So there's lots of area in which the breath can flow, in which it can move into. Move through you, within you, and watch its journey out as it begins to mingle with the air around you and leads you to understand, connect with the space around you, as well as the space within you. As you really make these connections and your awareness to yourself and to your environment begin to develop and grow. And now it's the time of year, the beginning of the year, the newness. We've passed the still point of the winter solstice, that very quiet point. And now the light is beginning to grow day by day. And as you breathe, as you rest, and this acquaintance with the space around you and the ground and the breath begins to grow. I'd then like you to sense the top of the crown beginning to soften as you next exhale. Then feel the back of the skull spreading on the ground or your support. The skin. Then bring your attention to the space in between the eyebrows. And with a gentle exhalation, feeling this space here soften. Allowing then the inside of the nostrils to relax. And you might feel the air touching the inside of the nostrils, touching through the face as the new breath enters in and leads you to your shoulders, where both of your shoulder blades start to rest onto the ground and widen with this attention. Allow the weight of your left arm to ease onto the supports. And allow the tips of your fingers to relax and ease. And your thumb. The palm of your left hand becomes a little softer, receptive. And just imagining a little bubbling spring in the center of the palm of your left hand. You might even hear the sound of the waters. And the sound just makes you feel a little softer and more relaxed. Bringing your attention up through the left arm, across the shoulders, into the right arm. Allowing your right arm to relax and rest as your attention flows through the arm to the hand, to the tips of the fingers and your thumb. And where the tips of your fingers become a little softer and more released as you breathe gently. As attention flows, moves into the palm of your hand, the palm of your right hand. Imagine just gurgling water just flowing in the center of your palm, just rising up as if you tune into the energy of you. The energy in your hands, the energy in your being. The palm of the right hand. The palm of the right hand becomes softer, calmer, soothed. Then you might bring your attention away from the palm of the hand, back up through the arm, and just focus your attention behind your heart space in the center of the chest. And just rest your attention here for a few moments as you take in the breath. And then let the breath move out. It might want to spread around your back. It might want to spread within the rib cage and to the front of the heart space. It might want to expand all the way back to your fingers or to the crown of the head, or even to the end of your tailbone. Just supporting the back of your heart and letting the air reside and be and rest. Anything tight, anything a little energetically stuck, anything old can start to dissolve as the new dawn of the breath flows around your loving heart space. And as the new breath moves in and travels from behind the heart into the heart space itself, just allow this air to circulate a few moments, just to witness this. And then feel the air wanting to search all the way down your spine. Let it then begin to move through, around, and within the curves of the spine, so that your attention is taken downwards to the tailbone and to your root. Let the air expand here. Let it move. Let it flow into this base chakra, the base of your spine, your earth. The air moves, it flourishes, it begins to expand, as if it starts to lift out and bring in a change. And then bring your attention all the way back up the spine and resting your attention back at the heart space. And just letting long, languishing, lengthened out breaths be here for a little while. So the new breath moves in, and then the long, slow out breath moves back down towards the root. And now the inhalation draws up from the root to the heart, and the long, slow exhalation back down to the root. Again, just let this gentle communication take place as we reconnect our roots to our hearts. Back to your roots. Rising up to the heart. Again. And the out breaths allow you that process of easing out the old. So it's as if you're laying out what you no longer need. It just starts to change. You start to shift really quickly and instantly with the breath. And sometimes the avenue might not feel as clear as you might want it to be or want it to feel. That's okay. There might be just some sort of energetic blockages that just need a little shifting with this gentle breath. So you can continue this in your own time to allow this communication up and down. And then when you feel a little softer around the heart, and when you feel really rooted with the breath around the base, then the air can travel all the way up the spine and to the top of the head, and then back down again. So you could spend a few minutes just breathing up, only when it feels right and ready. Breathing up to the crown of the head and down to the tail. Breathing up to the crown of the head and down to the tail. And noticing the space, that resting pause, that natural pause between the exhalation and the new breath coming in. You can breathe out anything that you're aware of, and anything that you're unaware of. Anything that might be bothering you or triggering you, or any physical feelings of tension that might be present that you wish to move on and out. Just become really present in your body with this key of the breath. And as your awareness moves back to the crown, I'd like you to exhale, this time through the whole of the crown and the head. The new breath comes in and exhaling down through the neck and the shoulders. Breathing in again. Exhale down through the arms and your hands. Inhale once more. Exhale down through the torso and through your pelvis. Inhale again. Repeat that so the breath has time to really move through the pelvis, the lower back, through the belly, towards the hips. And then move the breath down through the legs. Both legs at the same time is fine. Just easing the air all the way through the thighs to the knees. And the new breath comes, and the breath moves through the knees to the legs. And continue to soften. Bye for now.